Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to yet another episode, man. We are back and we are coming back strong, baby. As y'all can tell, welcome, say hello to the new edition, my brand new to me Gheenoe 15'6, I believe 15'4, 15'6, something like that. Gheenoe skiff. I'm about to show you all everything it has, everything it came with, all the things that I bought, everything that I've put on it so far. Not that many things, but I only had it for like 2 weeks max, literally 2 weeks. So you know, it's a learning process. It's the first time I own my own personal boat, first time I drive a tiller engine. This thing is a tiller. I wish I had a console. There's the ones that have consoles that are bad, but you know, your boy don't got that money yet. You guys can see, say hello, say hello, say hello, say hello. It's a new skiff. Gonna be some super epic videos. I've already fished on this thing. It's awesome. And the fish that we've caught on it are awesome. Y'all are gonna see the episodes coming out soon. Now the majority of the videos are gonna be coming out now are definitely gonna be on the boat, because it's just way better. Just fishing, everything's a lot better on this. It's a little more of a hassle than just going like to a pond and catching some bass, obviously. But I feel like the amount of work you put into it and what you get out of it is just worth it. So that's that. Y'all stay tuned, stick with it. You're gonna see my brand new boat. So first things first, here's what the outside of this Gheenoe looks like right here. As y'all can see, she's green. The paint isn't the greatest, but no one cares about the paint or how it looks, as long as that baby floats. Anyways, it is a 2001 15'6 Gheenoe HighSider with on a Continental trailer, a 2015 Continental trailer. So yeah, that's the trailer. It's a 2015 Continental trailer. I believe, well, clearly the previous owner had already purchased the Gheenoe, and I'm assuming it came on an older trailer, probably from when it was brand spanking new, and he got rid of it. Got a 2015 trailer, which is the greatest thing you could do, is get a good trailer, because if you guys have ever owned a boat before, trailers always go bad and they suck, and it's the most important thing. Like, how are you gonna take your boat if you don't have a trailer? But anyways, that's besides the fact. So that's that. As you guys can tell, it came everything you see on here except for the rods, except for that rod right there and the cooler, came with the boat on this push boat right here. But anyways, everything you see came with the boat, plus the guy gave me this battery right here, which is a trolling motor battery. It's not the greatest. I just use another one, but I have it there as a spare. He gave me like 20 some rods. Let's see, this one right here, this is the best one of all of them. This is the best combo right here. It's an Okuma Komodo SS, a size, let me see which one this is. It is, I think it's a 3 something. I saw it the other day and I searched it up, but it's actually a pretty expensive reel. It's like a $200 reel right here. And then the rod is a Castaway Customs, I think. Medium action 7-foot micro skeleton. I think these are discontinued, but they are also like another 150 bucks right here on this rod alone. So this was the best setup that came out of all the other ones. I had actually a St. Croix that came with the boat. He put a St. Croix and a couple other Shimanos, but some of them were broken, some of them were really crusty. But anyways, those are the rods that came with them. I have them in the back, but I'm sure you guys don't really care too much about that, and that's what we're here for. And then, since we're on the topic of rods, here's my Stratic. It's the older model Stratic, but she still runs perfectly fine on a Calico Jack from Hurricane Rods with a DOA, because you guys are going to see a super sick episode coming soon with DOAs and artificial shrimps. But anyways, that's besides the fact. So let's start off here in the front trailer. As you guys can see, good old winch. And this was the OG Gheenoe nose, but it broke for some reason. I don't know, it came like that, so I need to buy another one of these, replace it, because this thing looks crusty. But he made this trolling motor mount custom. He made this, I'm pretty positive. And as you can see, it just holds the trolling motor up. And this right here is a Water Snake Venom SX 54-pound thrust trolling motor. This thing on a full battery, it'll push a good wake on this boat. It'll pull through 2 people plus all the gear perfectly fine, like nothing. Through current, wind, anything, it got it. And as you can tell, it's got the mount. And also, I bought this battery box because I wasn't just gonna have the battery outside, because you know, electricity, water doesn't mix. So I put them inside this battery box right here. It holds this big battery plus a little 12-volt battery, which I will tell you soon what I use it for. So anyways, this is a bunch of space up here. I usually don't put anything up here but the battery. Like I'll just have the battery tucked up there, and I'll stand here. That way it's easier for me to use the trolling motor when I'm in deeper water, because if I stand here, I have to like bend over and reach forward, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I just stand here better. So yeah, I really don't put anything unless I really need to up here, like just like my pliers and lures. But other than that, that's just my battery. That's it. And then here's another bench. It came with these holes here. He said he used to have like a little cover or something. He took it off, but whatever. I'll just fill these in, or eventually I want to get some C-deck and put C-deck on the boat. So I don't really care about those holes. Either way, it's filled with foam, so whatever. And then here's the little middle section. Here's usually where I put all my bags. My tackle bag that's back there. I'll show you guys that bag later. I put it here, put my buddy's bag here, and then in here in the middle, as you guys can tell, let me move this out the way. There's a hatch. This is like dry storage, even though it's the least dry storage you could possibly find. But anyways, I keep all my extra, all my safety gear, all my things that I might need in a day. I keep it all here. So as you guys can tell, I got some rope right here for when I'm docking, because these boats don't have any cleats. But luckily, they have these little pockets. I'm assuming it's just to, you know, put your rods through there or something. I don't really understand why that's there, but it's there. So I just wrap the rope around there and use it as a cleat, and then just tie the boat off to the dock. But anyways, in here I have a ruler. This is one of these tractable type rulers, so I can measure my fish. And then I got the oil, because it is a 2-stroke, so we do have to mix the oil with the gas. So I got 2 cycle engine oil here that you just pre-mix. Okay, so as you can tell, it's wet. This is not a dry box, so I have everything inside Ziplocs, because as you guys know, Ziplocs are usually waterproof, except for this one. It's wet for some reason. But anyways, in this bag I just have a LED light that's has a suction cup, so that way I could, if I ever get caught at night, could put that thing on the motor or up front, so that way people can see me when I'm running. It came with a spool of braid, I think 15-pound braid, so I'm glad. All of these things you see here, or the majority, it came with the boat. It came with 2 flares, came with a whistle. I put this mosquito repellent because you never know when the bugs are gonna get horrible, so I have it. Then in here I have this little float with rope. I'm assuming it used to be his anchor line, I don't know, and a screwdriver in case I ever need it, of course, in a Ziploc. And then here's just, you know, the registration to the boat. You guys don't really need to see that. And it also came with some boga grips, which I use quite often, but I should have them there. And then fire extinguisher, very important. You never know when you might need a fire extinguisher, so I have it handy. Fire extinguisher right there. It came with this little gaff. I don't know when the heck I'll ever use a gaff on this thing, but I have it. It came with it. And then it came with a chum bag that's back there, and that's my cast net. Didn't come with it. I put it in there. I just store it in there because you never know when you're gonna need some live bait. And in there I have, I'm not sure if you've seen it, it's like those little pumps that you use for like live bait wells, but it has a little hose, and you connect it to a 12-volt battery, which is in there. And I just keep that in case I ever need live bait. Instead of using a bubbler, I just use that, which is a lot better. Or I could use it as a bilge pump, which is why I have the 12-volt all the time up there. In case I start taking on water for whatever reason, I could just put that thing in the bottom, connect it to 12-volt. It'll start pumping out water, and that'll be my bilge pump. But anyways, that's that. That's the middle. Here I just sit, put extra stuff. And then, oh, I put this cooler right here. Cooler did not come with the boat. I bought it, but I actually use this as my polling platform because These boats do not have a polling platform. I could make one, get one custom made, but that's very expensive. So this is the cheapest route. I just have this cooler up here. I usually get a bungee cord that I have down there, bungee it to down there, strap it up. That way when I'm up here I don't freaking eat it and die. So I have that thing up here. I also put my drinks, you know, any fish that I might keep, I throw them in there. So yeah, and then moving on, we got the safety stuff. I got 3 life jackets and a throwable. I don't need 3 life jackets, but I just have them because I don't want to just leave it, you know, whatever. You might need an extra one, you never know. So I have them because you need to have at least 2, because I only carry 2 people. But anyways, I have my life jackets. I have my I have a box here, a first aid box in case I cut my hand or anything like that. And then I got a 6.5 gallon fuel tank. I usually don't really need 6.5 gallons. That's a lot, and it's really heavy, but it doesn't really matter. I like having extra gas, especially for those trips out to the ocean side where you never know what might happen and you never know where you're going. So having extra fuel is peace of mind, and I like it. So I just have this thing, 6.5 gallons, and this thing will run easily 2 days with just 1 tank or more all day. So, you know, plenty of gas there. And then here we have our 2006 Yamaha 15 horsepower 2-stroke right here. This baby right here pushes this boat loaded with 2 people and gear, 23 to 25 miles an hour, full throttle. Without anybody, any gear, or just 1 person, this thing could hit easily 30 miles per hour, which is probably not safe. So I'm not trying to try it, but whatever. So that's the motor right here. She runs perfect conditions. This thing's basically brand new, although it doesn't look like it. It's basically brand new. If I opened it, you guys will see it. Brand spanking new, no rust, no nothing. Runs, it'll literally start in like 2 cranks. But anyways, that's that. Now moving on to the other side, we got this, I'm assuming fiberglass push pole, 18-foot push pole, which we use to pole around the flats for redfish and bonefish. You guys will see a video of that coming up soon. This also came with the boat, this push pole, and this is the bungee I use to strap the cooler. Moving on, here's the trailer. I bought this recently. I bought this little shallow water anchor. It's supposed to come strapped onto the boat like this with these little clips right here, these little rubber clips. But it's not the greatest quality, those clips, because as you could tell, they're broke. But whatever. I'll just put that on there somehow, figure it out. And it's supposed to just come clipped right there on the side of the boat. Super convenient and easy. Same thing for the push pole. I'm supposed to get some clips for the other side, but we're in the process of buying that, so yeah. But anyways, that's it. There ain't much to it. This is my brand new, to me at least, Gheenoe 15'6 HighSider. One of the greatest purchases I've ever made. Honestly, love this boat. It floats super shallow, like literally 2 inches of water. You are freaking pulling through that like nothing. Put the motor up, you're Gucci. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the skiff. If you guys have any questions related to this thing or the gear that I have, drop it down in the comments below. I'm more than happy to help you guys answer any questions. Oh, by the way, I actually got the boat with all the stuff that I mentioned that came with the boat for $2,200. Tell me that's not a great deal. Most of these boats go for ridiculous amounts of prices, and I happened to find this gem super cheap. The guy was moving out and he needed to get rid of it, so he sold it for super cheap, and I'm glad I bought it. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know with any comments what you guys think. And yeah guys, we got some cool super sick videos coming up. The majority of the videos are going to be on the boat now, since it's just going to be way better than land-based. I still be doing land-based fishing. I know some of you guys will probably enjoy land-based over the boat, but yeah, you know, you gotta try new things, and I'm loving it so far. So this is the new boat. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop any comments, concerns, anything, any tips that I might need for the future. What should I do to the boat, anything like that, drop it in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.